Reapers are everywhere again. A little bit more fuel for me. 200 units of fuel. Still gonna head back though. Definitely gonna head back. And that's half of the things here.
Evasion successful.
All right, let's head back. Hopefully I'll remember that in Tomaros. I just need to go on the planet. That's my guess. So I got everything here. Let's buy the fuel. We'll head out to Iolessa next. Way out here. I don't think I'll be able to make it to Vernio even if I get full fuel here. All right, Garden World's over here. They're becoming easier to spot for me. Sanvis. The hospitable nitrogen oxygen atmosphere, temperate climate, and sprawling wilderness of Sanvis made the planet a popular tourist destination. Large tracts of untamed forests surrounding the capital drew in millions of sightseers, game hunters, and biologists. The Asari, mindful of how rapid expansion has damaged the ecologies of other planets, restricted settlements. After destroying the colony's navy and anti-air defenses, Reapers land infantry units to subjugate the local population. Destroyers keep watch in orbit. Capital ships apparently elsewhere fighting bigger battles. Founded in 554 BCE, 975 million people there. Capital is Athene. All right, we're good. Let's take a look. Nothing. Reapers are definitely on the way. There's like nothing. All the Reapers seem to be on that side though. Nothing. I didn't find a damn thing. Checked the Garden World, checked most of the worlds. Just wasn't anything there. All right, back to the fuel depot. We'll head out to the last one. This is our first time near the Asari homeworld, I believe. So all of this should be new. I want to head over here. What? All right, I have to enter the system. I somehow locked myself into that. Now I can go. I don't understand so often. All right. Vernio here. Here's the... Whoa, 2 planets in the same orbit. The hell's going on here? We'll try Promovest first. Yeah, within 3 years, they're going to slam into each other. There's no people here, though. It's hot. Really hot there. Sotera? Nobody living there either. So neither one is a garden world? Doesn't look like anything's a garden world here. All right, so we'll try.
I found something.
Oh, fuel for me. 400 units of fuel. Oh, shit. All right, there's the last one. At least I found it.
Successful.
At least I found it. So, even though there's still looks like quite a few things to get, I think 5 things to get, I know where 2 of them are. So, we'll come back later and get them. All right, so the Athena Nebula is done. Those are a couple places that I need to go for other reasons. Shark Abyssal. Valhallan Threshold. Let's head there. Also a brand spanking new thing. What's here? Wow. They were just immediately onto me. All right, we'll leave and we'll have to come back. Let's go to Micah first, and it looks like I can swing around Pause on the way back. Doesn't look like there's anything of, like, a huge importance there. All right, Elohi had a thing for me. No. It's probably an extrasolar capture, but other than that, it's not particularly interesting. which means that it didn't like originate in the same gas cloud as the star. But I found emergency fuel pods. Not that I get to use them, but we get to use them for other things later. That's one of 3 things here? All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, here's the thing at Farlos. It's an asteroid found around an ESO core. Other than that, not particularly interesting. Let's see what we got. Element 0 converter. That'll help. I don't know what we're converting it into, but it'll help. And then here I can get some fuel back, 340 units. Puts me back up to full, and we're good to go. We're done there? All right, it was there. I have to keep my mouse on it, try to conserve fuel as best as I can. All right, well, not too much going on around here, so let's start at Garvug. Is this a garden world? It could be. It is. In 354 CE, Garvug was considered a bargain world, given to the Krogan to placate them because no one else wanted to live on such a frozen rock. Technically a life-bearing world, Garvug had a small farm belt around its equator and well-insulated marine life in its seas. By the turn of the century, the Krogan had completely adapted, breeding hundreds of younglings per family in vast underground bunkers. By the turn of the next century, Garvug's narrow strips of coral reef had been destroyed by overfishing and pollutants, and excess Krogan took to the stars to find another planet to consume. Garvug was treated as an object lesson by the Citadel Council. The Krogan could not be trusted to check their own numbers. Today, Garvug is a frozen wasteland, home to corporate eco-engineering efforts trying to implement sustainable agri- and aquaculture practices. Krogan and Vorchapaks are a constant threat, and the corporations pay mercenaries well to keep their operations safe. It doesn't give me a population, though, but it's 5 at the equator, 5 degrees Celsius at the equator, but on average it's negative 30 Celsius. I assume this is where the thing is.
I found something.
Yeah, no surprise. It's like the only thing here. Let's scan. What do we got? God, I really do have to move my mouse so much for this. Prothea data drives. We needed that. That was for a quest. I remember that. That's only half the things here, though, so I assume the other things somewhere around there. There we go. Give me more fuel. 160 units. What are you going to do? 925 now. And we're off.
Successful.
Back to Rahil Leva, where I do need to scan a little bit more. We'll start over here.
Signal confirmed.
There it is. Investigate that. Get ourselves 95 units of fuel. 857. That's everything, and we're good to go.
Eluded.
And we're done with the Valhallan Threshold. Just that quick. Sigurd's Cradle is done. Caliston Rift still needs some work. Ninma Cluster, I feel like I've been there before, but I wasn't able to find anything there. All right, Baylor here. There it is. Investigate that. Give me more fuel. 350. That puts me back up to max. And we're good to go. That's everything here as well.
Faster than light jump successful.
I'm getting a ton of these. I feel like I should check the Ninma cluster again. Do they put a percentage if there isn't anything there? They might not. But I'm good on fuel now and all that. I just don't understand.
Successful.
I've been here so often. Alright, I think it's time to head over to the Nimbus cluster. We have to investigate, colony there. That is going to be a side quest. So we might as well explore around there, do the side quest, and then kind of circle back to all the places where I haven't been able to find things. Itis Susteros? What the hell is all this? Trait to go says that the garden world seems a little cold. There are some people here. They're fighting the Reapers in a guerrilla war. Yeah, other than that, there's not much going on there. They didn't even give me a population. We'll come back here because there's Reapers around here, so we'll do that one last. Should be able to do this one, then the one up there, and then circle around. What the hell? Carcosa, and these are both stars? I'm curious about this star. Center of the orbit of this. Halley is an orange dwarf star, the cool companion to a Gaiu, a yellow-white F-class star that is the primary source of mass and light in the system. All right. No? What do we got here? Carcosa. There's evidence that the people... Oh, wow. There were people here. Carcosa was thought to be a naturally occurring hothouse planet until an Asari expedition discovered palatial ruins on its barren surface. Likely the seat of an ancient city, the crumbling edifice dates back more than 2.7 million years. The only intact chamber appears to be a throne room overlooking a large depression believed to have once been an enormous lake. There is evidence that the people of Carcosa polluted their planet until it became uninhabitable, triggering a runaway greenhouse effect and spoiling the planet's freshwater supply. Research into the planet's long history will have to wait. Asari scientists evacuated when word of the Reaper attack reached the system, leaving behind data drones to explain their findings to anyone who survives.
I found something.
Shocker. What do we have here? Down here? All right, that's easy enough. What do we got? The Library of Asha. I needed that for a quest. Good to see that I found it. That is everything here. Somehow the Reapers are still not coming. Let's head over. Actually, you know what? We should head back. And we'll do Kalini next. I am going to need to leave in order to refuel. But now I know there is an easy one at the Athena Nebula. Right there. The Athena Nebula is my new go-to spot because the fuel depot is just right there. All right, back to the Nimbus cluster we go. All right, so then Kalini, that's right. We're headed to Kalini. I don't know why I have to point my way over to it. I don't actually have to do it, but it feels right. All right, back to Kalini. Pania here? Robo miners? That's pretty much it. Robo miners. There was an ancient Asari hero named Pania.
Signal confirmed.
All right, investigate this. Give me some fuel. 300 units of fuel. Back up to max. That's everything here. So nothing particularly interesting. Ithrone Lemnia. All right, whatever. We're leaving. Since we're full, let's head over to Masana straight away. What do we got? Vilius, Limatus, Medokos. They're like twins. Anything good? Oh, the Reapers aren't coming. I always check planets first. There's a good chance of there being something there, but there's always like a fuel station, fuel out there somewhere. Doesn't look like there's anything here. They didn't say 0%, so maybe there's nothing here. Let's go to Lessus. Lessus is an unpopular garden world with characteristics just outside of the comfort zone of its Asari population. Its gravity is a little too high, its disease is a little too virulent, and the soil inhospitable for growing food. Further information is difficult to come by. The Asari government is uncharacteristically silent about Lessus. Normally, a garden world settled so long ago would be highly populated, but little light pollution can be seen on Lessus's night side. Founded in 473 BCE, population is unknown, capital of Maria. Yeah, it's a little hot, a little dense, atmosphere is a little thin. Let's go and land, see what we can find in Lessus. Who do I bring with me? Ashley, we're gonna cycle your appearance a bit. What the hell? Yeah, we're not doing that one. That's just weird. I like the blue. It's like a mini skirt, though. We'll definitely bring you. And then we'll bring Liara. Not that you deserve it at this point, but I'm bringing you, and I'm bringing you in that. I like that one. So we got, like, our biotic, and we got our just commando. All right, let's see what I can do here. I do have a new assault rifle. I have 8 of them. A chakram launcher. It doesn't look so good. It's accurate, but that's about it. A lot more damage than the particle rifle. A lot more accurate, too. Fire rate sucks, though. Yeah, we're not putting anything on. Let's take a look at Liara. Liara is just pretty good. Actually, do I need ultralight materials on her? We'll do the high velocity barrel on her. And then that looks all right to me. Switch over to Ash, who probably doesn't have anything. Actually, I like the M92 Mantis a little bit more than I like the N7 Valiant. The fire rate's a little bit lower, but the damage is a lot lower. So I'll keep it on the Mantis, and we'll modify this a bit. Damage, speeds perception, enhancing aim for a brief time. All right, let's increase damage. That's probably just standard. And then piercing sounds good. Helps aim through smoke, though. You know what? Thermal scope sounds good. Put on the thermal scope for that. All right, and then get you the particle rifle. Piercing. And extended barrel. And high velocity barrel. That's good to me. Let's confirm, try to head in. I still need to give myself something. Ashley has a few points to spend, so let's spend them. We'll level up Inferno Grenade to max, I guess. Yeah, let's do the radius and the shrapnel. Sure. Let's do marksman. You know what? Before we do that, let's do alliance officer. Let's max that out. Weapon damage by 30% or health and shield bonus by 30%. We'll do health and shields. That's more important to me. Power damage by 20% or sniper rifle damage by 45%. I feel like she's using the sniper rifle more than she'll be using the power damage. So I'll make sure I give her the sniper rifle. Squad mate weapon damage by 10%. Assault rifle damage by 60%. You know what? Yeah, we'll just make sure she's on sniper rifle most of the time, and it will increase everybody else's weapon damage. And then we'll max out marksman here, accuracy bonus, rate of fire bonus. I'm gonna say the accuracy bonus. You know what? No, the firing rate. Duration or headshot damage. Duration, please. Firing rate by 20. Recharge speed by 40. Recharge speed. All right. We'll upgrade disruptor ammo next. Health damage bonus by 3%. Shield and barrier damage bonuses by 12. Squad mates gain disruptor ammo at 50% effectiveness. Upgrade yours. I'm not going to be using that. All right, Liara. Saving. All right. Let's head in.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So the Asari throw us at the problem? What's the plan?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge. You mean destroy?
Yeah.
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Is this really necessary?
Morinth was dangerous. But are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Bombs are a last resort.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.